Hey, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the channel. You join me for lunch on the bike 17, and I'm starting off here down at Bali High Pier. And as you can see, this building in front, this is decision week for it. So the land office has got to decide whether the land permit is good, in which case it will stay, or the land permit is bad, in which case bye bye. Over there, the Bali High Pier. There's quite a few people on the pier itself, and yeah, look out over the boats. As you can see, like Pattaya has changed dramatically over the last 20 years. Huge. It is probably the most common thing. I get my mic down. I get mentioned on the videos in the comments. Pattaya's changed, it's not the same. And yeah, I think we could say that about every single town in the world over the last 20 years. They've changed dramatically. Time-wise, 11:47. Temperature, it was 38 when I stopped, but my bike's been sat in the sun, 42 degrees now. So this is on the Tuesday that I'm filming this, Tuesday the 7th. And yeah, the decision on the condo there will take place this week. So if there's any updates, I will put it on the screen as to what's happening. In front of us has changed. This used to be all discos and nightclubs down here. Over in that area there. And that is us, as quick as that. We're at Walking Street. Yeah, going the wrong way, so I will have to be extra cautious. So, the final update on Ray, okay? I know, last video you thought that was it. So, his brother emailed me. I'm going to say Saturday night. And he'd managed to get a booking reference that Ray had got on his original booking. That flight had long gone, and he was deemed a no-show. I'll put you down a little bit, there we are. And he says the only people that can do anything about getting him rebooked is the agent that he booked with, Vicky's Travel, yeah? So, I have no idea who Vicky's Travel was or where they were. I did manage to find them overnight. Sunday morning, went down to the shop, and yeah, you guessed it, they're closed. And I got their phone number, phoned them, and managed to speak to Marlo, who is one of the guys there. And big credit to them. They went into the office on a Sunday and managed to get Ray a ticket booked one way with Emirates at a discounted price, 11,400 baht to Newcastle. Problem is they can't accept cards over the phone. You've either got to go in person, and so yeah, you can imagine what happened. I ended up paying for his flight. The guy was still stuck at Bangkok, you know, he'd been there 5 days. So anyway, got an email on last night, Monday night, about 7:30. He'd arrived in the UK and was with his brother. There's the Boss Club, the one I talked about the other day that had a bit of an issue. I'm just going side to side to let the traffic through. Yeah, so that was the final chapter of Ray. His experience in Thailand when when there's not enough money to really survive. Now that he's back in the UK, he will no doubt speak to Department of Work and Pensions and get his pension uprated. He's been stuck on very low government pension for a long time. And a couple of the go-go bars here did close down, and I did see a post about one of the Indian nightclubs. I can't remember which one, okay? And yeah, it was rammed. Very, very busy. Everyone was in towers of beer. So I think what happens is, typically, we get to see one type of Indian tourist walking on the street. You know, the old joke. 1 bottle of beer and 5 straws. But the actual truth is, they spend, or some of them, spend a lot of money. And that's us on the Beach Road. Pattaya during the day is nothing like it is at night time. As you can see, I remember my first trip to Bangkok, and I was in the taxi going to the hotel. It looked pretty dire, you know. Night time, went out, and the place looked wonderful. I suppose that's why go-go bars are dimly lit. Anyway. So about a year ago, I was speaking to Nong, my missus, and she said to me, "Oh, gold will be 60,000 next year," and I was like, "No chance." It was sitting at about 42,000 for a bat of gold. A bat of gold's about 15.2 grams. Yeah, it had been going up over the last 10 years, but nothing stupendous. And if I see a gold shop, which I've no doubt I will show you where it's sitting today. I'm glad I never placed a bet with Nong, because I'd be over some money. Rolls Royce. There's normally a McLaren sat there as well. So today for lunch I thought I would take you to somewhere that one of you guys recommended. I had to look on Google Maps. It's called Nida Food and Drink on Soi Buakhao. I'm sure once you see it, some of you will go, "Oh, I've been there." I have not, so I have no idea if I'm eating Western or Thai food today. It just is what it is. On the right hand side, the avenue. I kind of took you down this bit last week when I went to the Sportsman and missed the road. So, which way will I take you today? Let me get over to the right hand side. Trying to avoid the drain holes, keep the camera steady. And this is one of the problems here. People just stop in the middle of the road. And the guy's waiting to get into the condo. Well, let's go down Soi Honey. I know there's a couple of gold shops there. Hopefully they've got the price up. This soy's definitely, sorry crap, this soy's definitely got a different feel, daytime to nighttime. I still film at 60 frames a second, so you can slow down the footage if you're on the right type of machine. Now, gold shops. There should be a couple just here to the right. I know, this is not the way we're going to Nida, but it is the way to the gold shops. Oh, and some of them are closed. This is the last day of Buddhist Lent. One there is open, and they haven't got the price on the window. Anyway, I've taken. Oh, they have. Hold on a second. Have they? No, I saw a sign on the side, but there's no price up there. Yeah. They normally indicate a price up the top right-hand side, but the gold price today. Well, that's it on the screen there just now. I don't want to misquote it. Yeah. Now, I am not suggesting that gold over the long term is better than anything else as an investment, but this last year it's done exceptionally well. Gold shops very, very easy to deal with here. You walk in. See, you've got a block, you know, an ingot of gold, and the price is the slightly lower price on the window. It's normally 100 baht difference, and they'll give you that lower price, and they ask you, do you want cash or transfer to your bank? And that's it. It's done. I went in with Nong once to sell some, and I thought I'll film it, and by the time I got my camera out, it's all done, finished. So money goes in your bank very, very quick. Now, you normally see me down here on a Thursday night doing my town rides, but Tony, right? He's written to me, David, the rides are getting boring. So Tony, here you go, because I know you've written on a few of my videos and you're usually complimentary, right? So here you go, here's your chance. You can either drop me an email or just send it. Suggest a route, right? Either something that I can put on at the end of Soi 6 or... Holy shit. Yeah, you've always got to watch when you're driving here. Or you design me a route, okay? We'll check it and see how popular it is. Okay, now I had to take it off of a map. Oh, and that's where I was going. There, Nida. So we're not going to Nida today. Oh. Where? Haha. Okay, I tried to go to Kungs the other day and didn't get in. I will do this at a future date. That's Nida Food and Drink. Time-wise, it's 12:02, so I think because of this, it being a Buddha day, they have changed the laws slightly. Yeah, try our buffalo wing, free sample in there at Wetherspoons. I don't know how long it's valid for, so don't be diving down there on that. I will try and get into Kungs because I believe she's got her open bit back. So it will not be Thai food today. I just noticed there the pound's getting slightly better, 43.4. There's a motorcyclist killed in town yesterday on the Sukhumvit. And he was going along the inside lane. He was nicking on, right? But I couldn't estimate his speed. And the Chinese guy in the third lane decided to turn left. I didn't see any indicators. Pulled left. Motorbike hit him on the side, and that was him. He was killed, and the chap on his back of his bike was injured. We're coming up with a contingency plan. If Kungs is too busy, we'll head to Time. That's us. It's Soi Lenki. So I'll put a map up on the screen. It'll be a bit of a mess because I've been messed about. Let's get over here, grab some lunch. And yes, they have got their seating back at the front. I managed to get a corner seat inside. They just opened the new seating area outside. It's quite busy in here though. So I'll put the menu, or the photos that I've taken of the menu. I never did every page. It's a bit big. I'll put it up there. They're very, very famous in here for the breakfast. They make their own bacon, they make their own sausages, I think 10 different types. And yeah, when I did breakfast on the bike, this was the first place I came, just because, yeah, probably one of my favourite breakfast places if I'm in town. Well, thank you so much. Cap. A nice coat, because it was a bit warm outside. Yeah, so gold has done exceptionally well. Just over the last year, it's made nearly 20,000 baht. So maybe about 40% growth. People are saying, you know, the town's very quiet, and the bars are much quieter. But actually, customers in Pattaya seem, they've changed. You know, the demographics have changed. Different people come in here. lot more families. You can't see it just to my left here. A couple of kids sat with their mum and dad. So what have I gone for today? Pulled pork roll. Disappointed. I really wanted to try somewhere I'd never been, and that Nidas. So I will go back. Okay, I promise you. So last week saw the opening of the new rock star in Jomtien, and it's owned by the Bullet Group of bars, and it's, I'm going to call it a Thai entertainment venue. It's predominantly in the Thai market, but as you know, when the Thais go in, then the foreigners follow as well. It's got off to a great start. It was very, very busy from what I've seen on social media. I will try and get down there one night. Normally by 11 o'clock, I'm in my bed. Yeah, that'll give you an idea. There's a table at my left with people on it. All the tables in here are full, and outside's pretty full as well. That is my pulled pork, just arrived. Cost-wise, I can't remember. I'm going to say 169. More than enough for my lunch, that's for sure. Yeah, so they have given me a knife and fork, but it's a bit like a burger type thing, is it? I will try. God, tell you what, it's not as light as it looks. Like for me in Scotland, mince and tatties, yeah. Just type of thing you eat with a fork or a spoon. No messing about. That is very, very good. Now, is it as good value as a breakfast? Probably not. Okay. Because the breakfasts in here are exceptional. Includes a coffee. The coffee in here comes in coffee latte or one of them things you push down. I'm going to say the roll itself is like a UK roll, a UK bat. Very soft, floury. Yeah, talking about the gold. There's a guy that I know 2 weeks ago. He must have sold his condo. And he bought 50 baht of gold. His total cost was 2.85 million baht. So yeah, he's made a couple 100,000 baht 2 weeks. Better than the rent he would have got for sure. Yeah, the only thing about gold, like every asset, goes up and down in value. I remember the last time he bought gold, it went down. And he was like, everybody else is making money on the gold and I'm losing. So he sold it. So at least he's made some profit this time. Yeah, price wise. 169 for the bun, 45 for the coke, 214 total. Is that about a fiver? Decent enough, for sure. I would have spent more at McDonald's and kind of went, yeah, it was a McDonald's. Yeah, so that was us, Kungs, right over here, Soi Lanky, very close to Soi Bukow. I'll show you the other side. That's looking up the third road up there. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining me on my lunch on the bike. 17, I believe. So please take care wherever you are. We'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.